I'm in Caerleon! I'm in the Roman amphitheatre. We've had fighting here, probably fighting bears and wolves and people fighting each other and just various games. Maybe there weren't anybody. Maybe there was no gladiators and it was just a nice time and they'd have lovely theatre and they'd just dance and sing and be jolly and there was no bloodshed at all. I don't think that was likely. If you're just about to die being a gladiator, you'd have to look upwards at the crowds. There probably wouldn't be all these tourists. Be tourists from somewhere. That was Rome, tourists from everywhere. In Victorian times, they used to think this was Camelot. It was all filled in. And they would go, no, that's where Camelot was. And then they excavated it to find Camelot. They were like, yeah, that's King Arthur. He's going to be buried under there. That's probably what's going to happen. And they dug it up and they found, no, it wasn't Camelot at all. It's a Roman amphitheatre, which is better, to be honest, because we know that the Romans existed. And King Arthur, did he really exist? Probably not. Rose petals everywhere. I don't know whether these are real rose petals or ghostly rose petals thrown by the crowds down to the winning gladiators and to mourn all the dead ones. This is a little bit creepy. This is an olive branch. Somebody stuck an olive branch and roses. I think there must have been some sort of recreation at some point because this is a little bit creepy otherwise. Where did the roses and the olive branches come from? Dog roses, the sort of roses that you get in Roman times. Maybe I've stepped back in time. It's some sort of ghostly experience. I hope not, because I really don't want to be jabbed in the side by a spear or anything. The roar of the crowd as I win against my battle with a bear. Stand on the stones, see over the top. Woo! Ah! It's loose. That could have been dangerous. Whoa! The Romans built a fort and they got right in there. Conquered. Defeated. Occupied. And then they went again. And it all disappeared into the mists of time. In the museum, this is a standard bearer. Wearing a standard bear. This is a gravestone. Taddeo Volonius and Thaddeus Experatus. Ooh, coins. I like me some coins. 99 silver denarii buried in a cooking pot. Lovely. I'm in the Roman barrack rooms. Look, genuinely real. I've gone back in time. They've got cabbage and stuff. Does it suit me?
Oh, absolutely.
Can you see me?
Yeah?
I think I look more really like I'm going to tilt at windmills than anything here. Does that fit your head? You have got quite a big head.
What does it look like on me?
You look like a proper Roman soldier. Go in the Roman baths now. It's the excavation of the baths. Can't see an awful lot here. Just imagine it thousands of years ago, filled with water and life. Oh, that's quite nice. Not real water, obviously.
Somebody in there.
Recreating it as it might have been. It's the drain. You can see why they might have lost property. People seem to have lost property here now. There's a pen there. Only the soldiers and their families could bathe here. Women and children in the morning, soldiers in the afternoon. Nice little shopping arcade. It's a giant love spoon.
And it's almost identical.
You got a big Dragon on yours?
I've got 3 in it,
Oh, right.
but I've got a heart and everything.
Hmm.
Long and nice.
Birthplace of Arthur Machen. And over here is the barracks. Whoa. It's where they all slept and ate, practiced fighting. I visited this place when I was a kid, and I remember looking in one of these and finding something that I was absolutely convinced was an ear bone. I don't know whether ears actually have bones, but I was absolutely convinced it was an ear bone, and I remember putting it in a little box and keeping it as a souvenir of the Roman soldier. I think I might have thought a Roman soldier ghost was following me for a bit after that. I don't think he was. Not much room. Like a spare bedroom, really. I don't know how many they used to get in one. I'm sure there's loads more to see, but I'm being rained on now, so